No, I don't want to grab that anymore. We all saw what happened when I grabbed it. Right mouse button? Okay. Okay, that's a different story altogether. That's just a different story altogether. Oh, good God, there's footsteps too. Yeah. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to number 70, Eye of Basir. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. I wanted to check this out because this is actually a Turkish-made game, if I'm correct. Therefore, the premise, the entire story, it is a bit of a spooky thriller game, mind you. But the entire spooky culture is Turkish, and I'm always really intrigued by, you know, just scary tales from other cultures, and this seemed like a really good idea to check out. So I get to learn a bit more about stuff like that, and I get to show you guys something hopefully pretty cool as well. So let's get into this as soon as possible. I don't know much about this game, I'm coming in here blind, but normally with games like this, I like to come in blind because that chair just moved by itself. I wasn't expecting it, kind of freaked me out a bit. So let's go into chapter number 1. Additional free content coming soon. Interesting. This comes out on the 28th, if I'm correct, so I'll try to have this video out by then.
My name is Erhan. Today I turned 36. Things I experienced in my past have led me here. I've conducted historical excavations, found bones, trained students. I've read hundreds of books, studied different cultures, seen people from every race and walk of life. But nothing ever touched me like what I experienced that day. My life was turned upside down by a piece of paper that I found lying just beside me one morning. I discovered many rooms in my own house with sealed doors that I had never seen before. I examined them and figured out I'd been looking at hierograms all this time. The more I investigated them, the more they captivated me. And the reason for all these things seems to be an eyepiece. I just can't figure it out.
Okay, so we're good to go here. Moving around. A fairly dark location. Of course, spooky game. Gotta be kind of dark. What do we got here? Long time ago, a principle which should be forsaken had risen from these forgotten lands. Most of the studies were done with goodwill, yet the believers had ulterior motives. Okay. Added to the codex. Anything else here I can interact with? Got no reflection? Oh, dude, I figured out. Apparently I'm the ghost. There it is. We got it under control now. I'm the ghost. I'm pretty sure it's not the case, but no reflection there. Just thought I'd point it out. Grandfather clock. Can't interact with you. Seems like you're missing something, though. Got the male and female symbols over here as well. Okay. Let's pop you open. What here? This is kind of weird. What is this? Was he like a dream catcher of some kind or what? I don't know. Aras was born in a district of Istanbul called Yippee, Sultan, in 1982. It's kind of around the year I was born. Well, I mean, I was born towards the late 80s, like 88. But, you know, it's very close to it. He was the youngest of his family of 4. He started to live with his grandmother, along with his older brother due to continuous conflict between his parents. In that house, he encountered with paranormal activities which left irreversible scars in his psychology. Aras couldn't tell these events to anyone, and continued to live in that house into the end of high school. Aras got shaken by the death of his grandmother in his last year of high school. He could attend to university only after 2 years and started to study arts. He designed advertisements for major companies, led many projects, and successfully made a name for himself. At his early 30s, he established his advertisement agency, and since then, he leads his company as creative director. So he's done pretty good for himself. That much we could probably say. Good for him. And we have item to interact with. Okay, nothing there. And this is our boy Aras. Seems to be rather tatted up, going into a door with some freaky symbol on it. Maybe that one? Is that where you're going into, Aras? Did you leave something in here for us, or what? No. Okay. Let's see, what are you supposed to be? After the Balkan Wars, the Ottoman Empire lost many of its lands, and this made Ibrahim migrate from Thessaloniki to Turkey with his family. He experienced the war firsthand, and that's why he was very protective of his family. He took a holy path and kept it as a secret, even from his family. He devoted his life to it, and died for this cause in 2008. Ibrahim Ulu. Okay. And that's him right there. And here we got the mirror. Thinner, master clean. What? The mirror, thinner, master clean. Okay, well that one we can collect and just read the front apparently. A lot of pentagrams here, perhaps. Oh, good. I think that might be one of the things we need for the clock. Of course, it happens to be jammed into that statue's head here, which is normally never a good thing. Okay, are we fine or what? I got it. I hope the video isn't too dark for you guys. I checked in the settings, there was no like brightness option, so I might do a little bit of brightening up or pumping up the gamma in post-editing, but otherwise it's very dark. It's even dark for me right now, so I apologize. I know YouTube likes to darken videos more than they really should be as it is, so I hope it's not too hard for you guys to see what's happening here. Okay, so I have this item now. I guess I bring it here, right? There we go. Anything happen? No? Alrighty, well. That's done. Okay. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that game, okay? I exactly heard it. Trying to spook me now with the noises. Don't like the noises. Oh, good. I have access to this room now. Gee, how did that happen? Alright, let's step through here. Watch your foot for nails. I have another picture. Erhan was born in 1981, and he was always more curious, more of an investigator than Aras. Erhan had already decided his job when he was in elementary school, as he was interested in ancient civilization and liked digging into encyclopedias. He completed his scholarly education on archaeology in Turkey, and then he completed his master's degree in England. He led the excavation in the site of Ziyaret Tepe, and he conducted finding of a 2,500-year-old language. He was in whole Vel's Venus studies, and he made a big step forward in his career. He interested in esoteric symbols, and he still continues his studies. So both of these brothers did fairly well for themselves, so that's good. It's good to see that, you know? Alright. So, we got rain outside. We got a wrench. I can take the wrench. Good. Maybe I can beat down whatever attacks me. Oh, hey. You got the other part of that clock, too. That's good. What's here? Oh, here's a grandmother who passed away. Grandmother of Aras and Erhan, Sadet Hanam, was very emotional. She stood at every gap for her husband and children. She either knitted or tend her cat in her free time. Since she found peace very late in her life, nothing could bring her down, unless there was something crucial. She passed away at the age of 92, in an autumn evening. Well, you know what, she had a really healthy life, right? 92 years old? That's good. It's actually very good. I feel like nowadays, everything that I read about is people going a lot younger than they really should have. But 92, that's actually a very fully well-lived life. Be proud, my brothers, you will be pioneers. We have always known that this time would come. From now on, you shall sit by his side and shall protect him. You've already chosen to give up your souls for the sake of the cause. You knew you would abandon when you set your hearts on it. The time has come. What are you talking about? Well, me and Aras are brothers. Are you talking about me or what? Yeah, this is actually kind of good. Yeah, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Bush. It's Turkey Bush. You guys remember Bush, right? Bush is still around. I think they made a comeback. Okay. You're, starting to get a little bit creepy there. You're starting to get very creepy now. I like you to stop. You don't quite sound like Bush anymore. Let's go back and drop off this other part of this grandfather clock here. So what happens now, grandfather clock? Oh, you move. Oh, we got a key. Got a key. Excellent. Now, that key wouldn't be for you, right? No, you probably need this whatever code we need for that. So, more than likely, this key is not for that. So I guess we go back down for now. I wonder how long we'll be here. I feel like we've actually covered most of the rooms already. So we might be exiting pretty soon. I would love to just find like a way for us to turn on the lights so it's not so dark here. It's a really cool gloomy aspect, but otherwise, it's a bit too dark. Door? No door? Okay. What about you? Ah, you work. Swell. Just making sure there's nothing behind me. You never know. You never know with these games. Alright, pop you open. And what do we got here? Oh, it seems like it's, we skipped a couple of trash days here, I would say. That's fairly obvious. What about you? Oh, we're missing a fuse. Oh, okay, so we get a fuse and we can turn the lights back on. That would be great. That'd be very excellent. Paint thinner. Oh. Oh, didn't that thing say, the mirror paint thinner, that newspaper we saw? I guess we probably need to use that or something. So we're good. Yeah, because I remember this thing here saying that. The mirror. Oh! It's being cheeky. You know what that means, the mirror? Remember the mirror that we saw in the start, where I couldn't see my reflection? It probably means that. I getcha. Cute. I like that. It's actually very good. It gives you a hint, but it doesn't make it too obvious. Yeah, you see? Of course. Perfect. But what does that do for me? Oh, I'll be damned. Four, 4, 6. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, we're making some progress here. 4, 4, 6, 5. Yeah, buddy. Going into this creepy-ass room. Nothing weird about that. Couple of shirts, couple of rent-torn articles or whatever. Okay. Okay. It's bitchin' TV. I mean that, I don't mean that facetiously either. That's actually... I grew up with those type of TVs, man. I told you, I was born in the late 80s. I had my dial of TVs and everything. What is this here? Got a cog? Oh, good thing we had the wrench then. I think. Yeah, we removed that with the wrench. Perfect. Oh, good. Ouija boards. Nothing good could come of that. Oh, we have a few. Oh, the few. Yes! We're about to get some light, too. Alright. How about you grab that flashlight? That'd be very useful. Ah, Ouija boards. So yeah, every time I see this in a game, I'm... You didn't say no before. I'm gonna put you down. Okay? Every time you see a Ouija board in a game like this, you know shit's about to go down pretty soon. They don't have them for no reason at all, you know? Is that lights or what? It's kind of weird. Feels like a bit of a security system or something. So what do we have? We have the fuse and the cog. We do know where the fuse goes. I'm not sure about this cog wheel, though. Haven't seen anything else just yet that required it, unless the grandfather clock requires it. Although, it seems like a really big cog for a grandfather clock. Okay. Making sure there's no changes here up as well. At least we'll get some light now. I think. Well, it's powered up. I guess we have to turn something on now. So, that's... okay. You know, just random teddy bunny, really, in the middle of the hallway. You weren't there before. You weren't there before. Okay. That's possibly even worse than that rabbit. Stuffed rabbit there. Okay. Okay, so now we're getting spooky, are we? Okay. I was hoping that the lights would make it less creepy, not make it more creepy. Oh, we do have lights on now, I see. Okay. I don't know what to do with this cogwheel. You're not gonna attack me, are you? No. Okay. So lights are on now. I guess we follow the ghost, of course. That's what you do. You know, you see a ghost, you follow it. I hate that in horror games so much. You always gotta follow the spookiness. Now, how about running the other direction? That's... I'm not sure if that's coming from here or if somebody's like following me up the stairs. It's kind of freaking me out. Okay, we're fine? Okay, we're good. We're good. Just relax. We're okay. Everything seems to be locked now too. Can I go back? No, I can't go back. You weren't here before. Okay. What is this about? Okay. I'm not sure what to tell you, but I just kind of... Okay, I can't open that anymore either. Swell. Oh. Pentagram, no? Okay. I think we gotta go back down now. What was that noise that I heard? I heard something like either coming up the stairs or something being like hammered. I'm still hearing it. Yeah, you see, that's just very unnatural. Hi. Okay. When Sadid Hanum first moved into the house, she found a photograph and a journal in the basement. In this journal, it was stated that Somnia immigrated to Turkey from Canada in 1893. Besides that, Somnia interested in occult magic, of course. After Saded Hanum saw a few studies of the journal, she burnt it out of fear. Somnia lost her husband at an early age, and it was the primary reason she immigrated to Turkey. Another interesting detail was that the devastating earthquake of 1894 was predicted 3 months earlier in the journal. So, Grandma burned your journal, and you're the one who lived here before Grandma. Okay. Oh, Cog. Good. What did this do, though? Like, what kind of room is this? Like, what... I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Okay. You know, just walk away now if you don't mind. Maybe we could probably go back now. That'd be swell. Oh. Yeah, that's a whole lot different now. What the hell happened here? How did a cog do this? This is like all fenced in now. All of it is. Okay, that's not weird. Not weird at all. For some reason, I don't think you were there beforehand too. Or maybe you were. I don't know. Maybe my mind's playing tricks on me now because I'm kind of getting freaked out. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, let's just go. Maybe we can finally. Maybe I could just jump out this window. Help! There's a house that's haunting me at the moment. Oh, okay. I thought that was the door here, and I was like, oh, that's interesting how that happened, but no, it just got opened up. Okay. Yeah, we have found a room. A dead end as well. But we have found a room with a skull. Swell. That's always good. Alright. And apparently a place where the occult happens. How is that?
Following the hieroglyphs reminded me of the house where I used to live. After my grandmother's death, I'd never been back there. I went there to recall my memories. I wandered into the room I used to share, and the living room where my grandmother passed away. Yes, back when I was a kid, all places untouched. But I realized something after a while. I realized that some things had changed in the house where I grew up. There was a room I had never seen before. As I approached it, a shiver chilled me to the bone. I broke open the padlock and entered. On the table, there was the chest that I remembered very vividly. I had seen it in my grandmother's room many years ago. When I opened it, the eyepiece mentioned in the hieroglyphs lay before me. I took it and returned home. I spent a long time studying it.
It is known that Basir is first found by a blacksmith in Asia, 9th century. It has been sold to the nobles for astronomical prices throughout time, and no one knew the real power it possessed for many years. The discovery of Basir's power goes back to the 12th century, and a cult named the Brotherhood of Basir started to protect it. Basir was opening gates that separate the world and the other realms from each other, thus providing a passage between. The members of the Brotherhood sought for these gates, but alas, they couldn't even find a trace. After the Brotherhood was spread to continents over time, the leader of the members in Canada, Albert Voyager, went to Japan in 1890. Albert took Basir, which was being protected by the members of the Brotherhood, and went back to Canada. They were trying to seal the gates binding the Earth with other realms, and they were suspecting that the gates were in Canada, but they did not find any trace of them. While searching for a solution, Albert found he missed something. However, he didn't have enough time. Right before his death, he bequeathed his wife to take Basir and move to Turkey. After her beloved husband dead, Samnia Voyager immigrated to Turkey with this memento and moved to Eyüp Sultan District, which happens to be where we're at here today. So that we just picked up right now is the Eye of Basir. Intriguing. You were not there before. Lady who left Canada with the Eye of Basir, you were not there before. You want me to interact with you? I'd rather not. Hey! Oh, you would do a jump scare, wouldn't you? Oh, you're damn right you would. What are you asking me to do? Oh, I'm in control again. What the fuck was that about? No, I don't want to grab that anymore. We all saw what happened when I grabbed it. Right mouse button? Okay. Okay, that's a different story altogether. That's just a different story altogether. Oh, good God, there's footsteps too. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we've covered just about enough of Eye of Basir here for today, huh? Yeah, I think we have. Alright, so this is Eye of Basir. I'll have all the information for the game down below in case you want to pick it up for yourself. This comes out on June 28. Oh God, the door closed now. Oh, good God. Okay. Yeah, June 28th is the day for the game. I'll have the information down below. Okay, I need to stop playing. I hope you guys enjoyed it.